We're here today to talk about the Kodiak Pro from Virginia Abrasives. It's a floor grinding machine for grinding concrete, terrazzo, stone, and also for refinishing hardwood and doing wood decks. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over the basic features of the machine. It's a 110 volt machine and a 1.5 horsepower. The reason for that is that's the most you can get out of 110 volt is 1.5 horsepower. What it is, we got a 3-phase motor, which is kind of like a diesel versus a gas engine, and we're running it with a VFD. So the VFD takes in 110 volt and converts it to 3-phase to run that 3-phase motor. And what that gives us is that low end torque, which is what you need for grinding and sanding. So on this machine, I'll tilt it back and show you what we've got. We have 6 heads, and they counter-rotate. So you can see the red heads turn one way, the black turn the other way. We have an aluminum base with aluminum drive heads and aluminum tool plates. And the reason for the aluminum is aluminum dissipates heat, whereas steel tends to retain heat. So it helps things to run cooler. It actually keeps the diamond segments cooler because they're on metal plates. So as the grinding creates heat, the plate absorbs it and dissipates it. We all have dual vacuum ports here on the machine to get your dust or from grinding or sanding. This is a fixed dust skirt. It's set so it won't hit the floor when you stand the machine up. The machine will stand on the grommets or on the tool plates. And then you can adjust the height that you want with the floating dust skirt to whatever height you need, and that helps to create a seal so you get good suction to get most of the dust up when you're grinding. What I'll do is I'm going to stand the machine up now. I'd like to show you a couple of the other features. One is the double articulating handle. So this allows you to put the handle in a variety of different positions depending on the height of the user, what kind of space he's working in, and so on. But when you want to tilt the machine back, you're not going to stand on this here. This is the foot latch. So if you stand on that, the handle moves. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your foot on the weight post here, or you can just, this is a small machine, you just trap the wheel and pull it like that. Most of the time it's easier just to go like that. Okay, and then the different positions that we can get in. That's like a nice height for me. You can also move this up and down. You can go lower, move it like that, depending if you got to get in under something or can't back up enough. We can also go the other way. And in certain situations, it's nice to be able to operate the machine from the front here. So, for example, let's say you have another floor, a tile floor, maybe you're grinding concrete or removing epoxy or polishing something, and you're by yourself. You can come up here and control the machine and cut a very straight line without overlapping onto the adjacent floor. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we have our little metal bond segments that came in the box there. Each segment comes with an 8mm screw and a split washer, and those mount onto these tool plates. So we set the tool in like so, and we get the little screw started. And what you want to do is, your standard grinding, you're going to put 3 of these on each plate. It doesn't matter which 3, just so long as it's 3. And in some instances, let's say you're doing line removal, you can, if you want to have more grinding power, you can actually put 6 onto one plate. Or if you're polishing a stone floor and you want to cut the lippage out, make the floor really flat, you can put 6 per plate. We have all our tools mounted on our plates. You can see there's black and red, so the black goes to black and red goes to red. Because it's a new machine and the grommets are still pretty stiff, we're going to put a little WD-40 on the grommet, and it doesn't overspray or whatever, it doesn't hurt anything. It just makes it a little bit easier to slide the plates in.